Hey, it's Chloe V. I'm finally back. We are going to talk about, one, why I've been gone for so long, and two, all the updates that we've missed. So, the last time I talked to you, it was day 14. I'm actually checking my YouTube and checking my calendar. So the last time I talked to you was day 14 of using CBD, and that was on the 23rd. So that was Saturday morning. Don't mind this. I spray paint stuff and I'm a mess. I can't get it off. But yeah. That day, or was it the next day? Yes. On the 24th, because I also uploaded the day before that. So I had day 14, and before that, what you can't see on YouTube is day 12 and 13. Day 12 and 13 is not up anymore because you cannot share links to regulated substances. Naive Chloe thought because CBD is legal in all 50 states that it wouldn't be anything to worry about. But apparently it is. So there will be no more links in the description box. I can tell you what I'm using and how I'm using it and how it is affecting me, but I cannot share links because that is like me trying to sell it to you. And even though I don't get any type of kickback from you buying it, I still can't say go out and grab that because that is against YouTube's guidelines. And part of me is like, who told? Like, that's just, because somebody has to tell. Somebody has to, like, what is that? Basically say that you're doing something illegal. Someone has to check on you. And I'm kind of shocked for the things that are out there in the world that got flagged, but not super shocked because everybody's flagging something about something. But I am a person that is I'm not easily discouraged about things that I need to grind on. Like, I have kids. Nothing's gonna stop me from being a mom. I have this business because I would like my kids to have a great life. Nothing's gonna stop me from doing that. But this YouTube channel though, I was just like, path of least resistance. Maybe YouTube is not for me because I am a person who reads guidelines and reads rules, so these kind of things never happen. And they always happen. Like, there's always one thing that I get in trouble about that I didn't know, and I'm just like, what did I miss? What did I miss? I don't know, because that happened on one of our pages that I'm on. You're not supposed to, like, period, point blank, don't share links at all. So if you want to know how to do something and there's a YouTube video about it, you cannot post a link. And I'm just like, so what I'm supposed to, like, I'm just gonna write everything out and be like, hey, check YouTube. Why can't I just post a link about it? I'm not gonna go into that group like that. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I avoid that group like the plague. The only reason I'm in it is cause I need it. I'm not even gonna say the name of it, but I need the group, so I'm still in it. But yeah, that was day 24, and I was just like, I don't care. I can't mess with this right now because it's messing with me. It's making me just very upset. Cause you can't just be like, hey, YouTube, what happened, dog? It's, you write this little message back saying, hey, I don't feel like I violated any of the guidelines, and then they message you back the next day, oh yeah, you did, we're still taking it down. So yeah, that happened. That was day 24, so that was Sunday. No, that wasn't day 24, that was day 15 on the 24th. So day 16 was the 25th. And I had a customer coming over to get just a ton of stuff. So I wanted to make sure I had all that prepared, ready to go, set up, house clean, because you have a company, y'all. Hey kids, put all your toys in the playroom. We shutting this down. But yeah, we cleaned up in like 2 minutes. But I woke up with a little migraine, just a little migraine, nothing major. It felt pretty bad, but I was like, it's early, and I don't feel nauseous and sick yet. I just feel a little shaky, so I'm gonna just go ahead and take my CBD, and I'll be good. So I took my CBD, and it kind of let up a little bit. I felt a little bit better. I still had like a little pulsating on the side of my head. Then, as I was working, because in my line of business, you use a lot of stinky stuff. So sometimes your epoxy stinks. If your epoxy stinks though, and you have odorless epoxy, you're heating it too long. That's just science. But sometimes the epoxy stinks. Sometimes the paint stripper stinks. Sometimes the rubbing alcohol stinks. Sometimes the fingernail polish remover stinks. Well, they always stink, but you know what I'm saying. I had to use it. So I got my alcohol out, and this is the worst part. I needed to know which alcohol was which. I have 51% and I have 91%. And I opened them both up, and one of them was obviously much stronger than the other one. And that was my 91. That was the one I needed to use. I know, I need labels. Stop smelling stuff. When I tell you, it felt, I'm just gonna be blatantly honest with you. It felt like someone took a dagger, shot it up my jaw and through my eye. It was excruciating. And it started pounding, and I almost threw up. I was in the living room just shaking. I'm gonna say though, I didn't throw up, and the CBD allowed me to get up and get my own medication and basically take care of myself. I was able to function on my own. And one thing my husband talks about all the time is, we joke, but it's like legit. I used to be just completely independent. Didn't need anybody else. Run the streets by myself. You know, I didn't have a car for a long time. Well, I was a kid, so it was really a long time. I really didn't even have a license. But, because I got married at 18, so I was never alone long. But when I was 16, 17, I didn't have a car. So I would hop on the bus and go across St. Louis. I would walk the streets, dark nighttime, no problem. My mom had cancer, and she went to go recover with my grandmother. So for about a year, I lived in an apartment at 17 by myself. I took care of everything. I paid the bills. I, took care of the house. I paid the mortgage. Paid the rent. It was fine. It was fine for me. But as the wife of Jaquan, I am not nearly as independent as I used to be, because even if you don't, quote unquote, need somebody, having them there allows you to lean on them. So I could make dinner every single night. Heck, I used to admittedly, it was one of me. So while I was working at McDonald's as a child, I would order a Emo's pizza, and as they were walking to my house to bring me my pizza, I'd be walking out in my McDonald's uniform and walk to work, because I literally lived behind McDonald's. I would walk to work with that Emo's in my hand and have a good day, Emo's, baby. I swear beyond compare. I don't care who doesn't like it. It's delicious. It's delicious. Accept that. I don't care if you don't think it's real cheese. It's delicious. But yeah, I didn't need all that. And now that I'm a mom and a wife, I love having Jaquan here. When he's here, I feel safer. When he's here, I know that I don't have to be 110% mom, because my mom was a single mom. She was 200% mom all the time. She had to kill it because I was a handful. And she had to do everything. And not having to do everything, to me, is a ginormous blessing. Because not everybody understands that. Not everybody understands having to, work 2 jobs and try to go to after school functions and get your kids into certain stuff and be there for those things. And I didn't even realize how much work my mother did until I had kids. Y'all, I'm babbling, but this is it for the day. I didn't realize how much work that was until I became a parent. So I thank God for my mom. And I thank God for Jaquan, because usually he has to wake up in the morning when I have a migraine, and he has to go get my medication. He has to run me a bath. He has to pick me up or walk me to the bathroom. He has to like make sure that I'm right over the toilet because I'm going to throw up. And he has to run cool water so I can calm down so I'm not shaking for the day, for that morning. And usually he stays up super late because he's working on his business. So he doesn't go to sleep until like, I don't know. Let's say he doesn't go to sleep till 2. I would go with a migraine at 3 or 4. So he's getting me off and off to the bathroom and everything, make sure that I'm okay. And then, you know, I take the migraine medication makes you go right to sleep if it actually works, because sometimes it doesn't work and I have to take other medication. And I'm knocked out. Finally, I'm lulled back to sleep, and he gets the kids up, starts their breakfast, and when I finally wake up, you know, he's kissing me goodbye. He's going to work, and I'm just like, this man got a whole 2 hours of sleep, and he is unbothered. He is just completely unfazed, and he doesn't care, and we've discussed the fact that he doesn't care if he takes care of me, but I don't want him to live a life of a caretaker. And I don't want to live the life of a person who needs to be taken care of. So, all of that to say, the CBD allowed me to be an independent person in that moment, because the migraine was horrible. It was excruciating. But I didn't throw up. Yay. But like, this is day... Oh, wait a minute. This is day 22 of my cycle. How long is cycles? 28 days? 28 to 35? Yeah, because I can go 35 sometimes. So, this is usually when I'm just like, ah! But I have not been feeling raw lately. I haven't been feeling hopeless or in a state of despair. Because this is it. This is the time. The 1 week before my cycle. My next cycle begins. This is when things get scary, I might say. Let me say. Yeah, this is like legit frightening around this time. And I haven't been feeling it. I ain't gonna lie, I yell more around this time. And I've been yelling more. I don't know, maybe I yell about the same amount. Ask my kids. But yeah, that was day 16. Okay, day 16 was the 25th. So I wasn't going to make a video anyway because that migraine basically shot me out for the day. I literally was coming down from the medication the entire day. The medication that I take, you can't even drive a car. You shouldn't drive a car on this particular medication because your eyes are kind of low, you're a little drowsy. It's too much. It's too much. The 26th hit. 26th was a much better day. On the 26th, I went to my granny's house. I went to my granny's house with my mom. Well, not with my mom. I had my mom meet me there because when I was a kid, like my granny's house was like the hangout spot. Not really the hangout spot, but when my mom would get off of work, we would go over there, and then my uncle, he'd get off and he'd be over there, and you know, back in the day, the Bulls would be on and Jordan be on the screen, and we fighting back and forth. Jordan's just, no, I'm rooting for the other team. Like, you're just rooting for the other team to bother us. So yeah, my uncle was a pain, but is a pain. Excuse me. But I went over there and it was really nice. You could tell I was still really tired though, because now this is day 17 of CBD. I was really tired. I was at my granny's house and I was sitting on the couch with my mom. My boys were in the back room, and I fell asleep. I just fell asleep. I was sitting in the couch with my mom, and I laid my head down on my lap and just fell asleep. And then I realized that I was asleep, so I sat up, and then I fell asleep sitting back. And my granny and my mom are just like, sleep. You never sleep. You have 4 children. Right now, you feel comfortable enough that your kids are not gonna, you know, destroy something or need you right away. So sleep. So I did. And that was great. Because I went over there because my grandmother's moving and I don't want her to move. She don't have to move. That's the family house. She's been there my whole life, so I really don't want her to move. But my grandmother's an older lady. My grandmother's not getting up and down them steps like she would like. And her laundry room is in the basement. So, and she got a nice size house. There's a lot to clean for a 73-year-old woman. So I can understand her wanting to move, and she's ready to get out the neighborhood. She's been there her whole life. She's ready to go. So that was my Tuesday. The kids liked it because whenever we go over Granny's house, she feeds us the entire time. Like, you can't not eat. She came in the room with what is it, peanut butter chewy bars. No, like the what is it, fruit nut bars. And then I was like, oh no, Granny, I'm okay. So she sat down and her and my mama ate one. And then she came back with breakfast biscuits. I'm like, Granny, stop trying to feed me. I'm fine. The kids are just like, yes, Granny, cookies. So, because my grandma, she knows I don't give the kids soda. So she's like, well, I went and got them some sparkling water. I didn't tell her it's basically soda. I didn't. I just said, okay, Granny. But I poured the glasses. She's like, give them some more. No. Granny, let's just let them have a little bit for right now while they eat. And we'll see if they get some more later. I purposefully drank the rest of it. I took it to the head and I was just like, if I drink it, they can't have more. Me and my grandmother have gotten into it multiple times about the kids not drinking soda or juice. And it's because she's like, well, you drink soda and juice and you fine. Am I though? Like, I'm 5'3". I know for a fact that caffeine can stunt your growth. Say what? I also know that my father was a short man, so there's that. But I'm not even average height. I'm the shortest person in my entire family. Every time a kid in my family hits about 12 or 13, they're bigger than me. Like right now, if my cousin doesn't hurry up and have some kids, Jaden is going to get bigger than me, and no one's going to be able to stop it. I won't be able to say, no, I'm not the shortest. There are kids. Not the point. Okay, so that was day 16, 26. Now, yesterday, day 17, the 27th. Nothing really happened. It was a great day. Like, it was a day for sun and fun and awesomeness. The boys and I went to the park. And we went to run errands. So, pardon me. We went to the park. We went to Kohl's. We went to... Is that all we did? I promise we did more than that. We went to one other store. Oh yeah, CBD, not really helping with my memory. It's shot. And I was talking to somebody. I was talking to a person who is dealing with depression right now. Sorry, I have to get comfy. I was talking to a person who's dealing with depression right now, and he was discussing about how he has taken many sleeping pills. And I was thinking, man, sleeping pills do mess with your memory over time. I have been taking like nighttime Tylenol since I was 8 or 9. I'm thinking, has that just destroyed my memory? Have sleeping pills just like completely destroyed my memory? Because they're not sleeping pills, but they're nighttime Tylenol, so they have either diphenhydramine or what's the other one? It's one other thing that they put them in to make you sleepy. But that could really be wrecking me. So I would, if I, goodness, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on with me in this throat. It's early. I haven't gotten past my morning voice yet. But, what was it? See? Memory. Gone. Whatever it is, I would advise against it because, one, you'll start needing sleeping pills. And so there's that. And then secondly, like, my memory is shot. Like, if your kids have migraines, take them to see a specialist. Many specialists. And do as much research as you got. Like, when I was a kid getting migraines, all of this stuff wasn't available. You couldn't just go to the doctor and say, hey, my kid's getting migraines. Okay, let's run a couple tests. We have some medications for you. No. It was give them some Tylenol and pray it works. And that was like I said, that was 27 years ago. Well, I'm 27, started at like 4. That was like 23 years ago. So 23 to 19, because at 8 we really found out that things was popping off. Like we really knew what was going on, and still no medication. And I know some people are like, well, you don't want to give kids medication, this, that, and other. I totally get that, and I understand where you're coming from, and I, to a certain extent, I agree. But there was a young lady who, when I went to my OB, her daughter had suffered with migraines. So they gave her a medication that she took for a year, and now she does not have them anymore. It just completely, it stopped them because they caught them early. That's not going to be everybody's case. But I know that that medication wasn't an option when I was a child. The life that I'm living right now, I would have taken the maybe over migraines all the time. I'm in the midst of a tiny migraine right now. Like, it's not horrible, but it's not good. And I will say my diet has been just poor lately. But I hate the fact that what I eat dictates how I feel when it comes to these migraines. Like, okay, you know, if you only eat pork, then yeah, you might be a little run down. Like, you're not eating no fruits, no vegetables, just bacon every day. Yes, you will probably not feel great. But eating a balanced diet and a chocolate chip muffin, eating a balanced diet and maybe having a Pepsi as a little snack or a treat, yeah, that's not really an option for me. And I hate it. I absolutely despise it. And, you know, part of you's like, man, it's not fair. Life isn't fair. Get over it. But I'm not over it. So that was day 17 to 27th. Yeah, we just had a really good time outside in the sun. It was fun. The boys got to play at the playground. They met other kids, which is what they love. And I met a lady. Sounds so crazy. I gave her my digits. I sure did. No, but it's hard to meet people as an adult, because if you're not like out all the time. Because, you know, when you're an adult, I don't know if people meet people at the gym, like friends. I never have. I always take a friend with me. But as a mom, as a stay-at-home mom, you have to make opportunities to meet people. Because, like, you have to make friends at co-op. You have to make friends at church. You have to make friends, honestly, at the grocery store. Because, like, if you, like, people with routines get to make routine friends. Like, hey, I see you in here every Thursday. How are you been? How you doing? There, boom, you got a friend. So I went to the park. I saw a lady. We started talking, chatting it up. We are going to be buddies. And, like, I don't have a bunch of friends. I have the same friends I had when I was a teenager, I still have now, because they know where the bodies are buried. No, because they know they know that I am a collection of my past and who I used to be and who I want to be. So when I say something like to someone, like, oh, Chloe, that's completely off the wall, doesn't sound like you. Like, it does sound like me. It's like something I would say 10 years ago. But, you know, I'm trying to do better as an adult, as a person. So yeah, I got all the same friends that I used to have. So it was really nice to go out and make a buddy. Today is the 28th. Today, March 28th, 2019. This is the 18th day of our CBD trial. This is the, 22nd day of my cycle. Y'all, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good. I'm sorry for saying so much. It's so much to cover. I'm out of CBD. This bottle, that, let me see if I can show you. Yep, CBD. Come on, there it is. Tincture vanilla, made by beeZbee. CBD. It was supposed to last 2 months. I think the man told me it was gonna last 2 months. It lasted 3 weeks. But I know for a fact that I was taking it once in the morning, once at night when I first got it. And that's because it was helping me go to sleep. And then I had to take more when I actually had a migraine. So that happened. But I'm not really mad about it, because I'm not upset at all. Because for $80 for 3 weeks, I had, what did I tell y'all? I had a migraine another day too, didn't I? Nope. I had a little migraine one day, but I had one bad migraine in 3 weeks. Y'all, for me, that's success. Like, that is absolute success. That is something I've been praying about for many a moon. Yes. So I feel really good about that, and I'm going to go back today and give me some more. The best thing was, a friend of mine was like, hey, I know you're taking this CBD. Greta got a Groupon. I said, say what now? You blessed woman. So immediately I went and got me some. I went and got a Groupon for it. And Jaquan got a Groupon too. So that was awesome. I don't know. Talking about stuff, not holding things for yourself, it's a blessing, because other people have insight. Other people have different things that they've been going through. And like, I'm telling you, I'm going to keep telling you the same thing. Talk to someone. Talk to someone. Even if you're a private person, talk to somebody. If you're so private and you're like, I'm not even going to go to a counselor, I'm not telling my best friend, don't know how best friends have secrets, moving past that. If you say all those things, go to a random faceless group. Go to something online, such and such support anonymous. Talk to someone. If you're not going to talk to somebody, read up on what other people are talking about. Like, be the lurker. Make an account and just read all the comments. Search your question and read the comments. I am not playing. I cannot stress this enough to you. See what you can about what you're going through. My PMDD has calmed. I am a calmer person. The anxiety attacks have definitely been shot down. I have not been super anxious in a very long time. I wake up almost every morning with a stomach ache and my heart beating pretty fast. And maybe not every morning, but a lot of mornings like that. Now, like I said, I told you before, the stomach ache I believe is from eating late at night. I did not eat late at night last night, but I woke up with a stomach ache. And there are times that I wake up and my Fitbit will tell me like, oh, your heart's beating at 140. How is my heart beating at 140 and I just woke up? That's an anxiety attack. That's crazy. So I take it back. That's not crazy. We're not going to say crazy. That is unexplainable to me. So talk to somebody. Get some help. Let's see. That's the migraines. The seasonal depression is just, whew, it's going away, man. It's been so warm. Yesterday I just stood in the sun. It was great. I love the sun. I love it. I love being out in it. We're going to have class outside today. We are going to just be outside doing it. Have a good day. So that was fun with the sunshine the other day. And I don't know, y'all, what else am I going through? My sleep is great. Of course, I want to be a responsible adult that wakes up at 5 a.m. But I don't want to be a responsible adult that works at 5 a.m. I want to stay asleep till like 8. When the whole house is already up. It's 8 o'clock. But no, I've been going to sleep earlier and it's been allowing me to wake up earlier. I don't know, I'm back in my regular habit of waking up at 5, and part of me is grateful, part of me is just upset. Because I can't sleep any longer. Like the other day I went to sleep at 1 because I was busy, I was working. And I woke up at 5 a.m. bright and early. Bright eyes, bushy tail, just. I didn't want to. I was still so tired. Obviously, I went to sleep at my granny's house. Yep, that happened. Oh, we got some new things in the works for y'all, baby. I like saying we like there's a bunch of us. I'm so used to saying that because I have so many children. Like, excuse us, and I'll be in the store by myself. She's alone. But, yeah, I want to do a makeover Monday. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to call it. Either Makeover Monday or Tomboy. Okay, so I told you, Quan. Okay, so I told my friend first, I was like, okay, I'm just going to be from Tomboy to Hot Mama. Then I was like, no, I wanted to have some type of, alliteration. I was like, from Tomboy to Boy Bye. But I don't know. But you don't know. This is me, fresh face. I don't wear makeup. I don't know how. I don't know what to put on. I feel like my skin tone is such a way where, like, I got some lip dots. I need to like do better with that. But honestly, I wanted to do a routine video that I knew would make people upset. I wake up every morning and I wash my face with regular old soap, and then I put on Pond's moisturizing lotion. That is my face routine. I don't exfoliate. Like, I use a towel. I feel like your towel is exfoliation enough if you like you're washing your face. Like, can I really, get the scrub going, Maybe let it get real hot, open up them pores. Yeah, no, that's it. That's all I do. And I don't wear mascara because when my eyelashes are heavy, I start doing this. Like right now, my eyelashes are like getting heavy on me. So I start doing that. And I don't wear eyeliner because I'm an eye rubber and a crier. Like at any given moment, I can burst into tears. I don't wear eyeliner. Psh, run around looking like a raccoon. I've never found a lipstick that looked good on me. I always wanted. I feel like I was a kid who was like, I was born in the 90s, but I should have grew up in the 90s because I love dark lipstick, dark purples, dark browns, just dark and just, I love it. But you look real crazy running around with dark lipstick on and no other stitch of makeup. Just a little bit nuts. So, yeah, no, I don't understand the difference between base and concealer. Are they not the same thing? I don't know. I asked a friend and she literally explained it to me, and I feel bad because she's going to watch this and say, I told you. Like, I'm sorry. I don't get it. But I want to do a video where I get my makeup done, and I want people that I know and people I don't know, depending on who it is. Obviously, I want to know if you have a good background and clean makeup. But I want to start that and see who wants to, like, who wants exposure, who wants to be in a YouTube video. And I know my YouTube channel isn't ginormous. I know that. But we all started somewhere. So I want to do that. I was thinking about maybe doing one where I get my hair done. I don't know, just, I don't really get my hair done. I don't trust beauticians. And it's not like I don't trust licensed beauticians. I've gone to people who have amazing reviews and didn't get amazing service. And that, for me, that's a huge letdown. Especially as a person who can do my own hair. If I really want some micros, I could do some, yeah, who wearing micros though, like for real. But if I wanted micros, I could do micros. I probably would never wear a lace front wig. I don't really do wigs because they're hot. And I come from a family where we have no problem with just taking our wig off. I don't want to be that weird person who's just sitting like, oh, girl, it's hot. So, because my mom has a ridiculous amount of hair, and she'll have her wig on, and she'll just be like, oh, girl. I'm like, so you're just not going to do your hair? Well, Chloe, it's getting thin. Okay, mommy, I'm not going to bother you about it. But I hate them wigs. I've told her many times I hate them wigs. I hate them. But she got one, though. It's a game changer. It looked good. Like, it looks el natural. So I leave her alone with that. But yeah, just a beauty thing. And oh yeah, I cut Justin's hair. He had like an afro, and I gave him, well, we have the twisted up comb. So I use that, not the sponge, like the actual comb, the little circular one with the crisscrosses in it. And I use it on his hair, and I shaved off the sides and the back. I don't know what I'm doing. This is the second time I've given him a fade. We'll see what happens. Yeah, this is a long video, yeah. So I gave him a fade, and I have a video on that. Really, it's not a video like an instruction video because I don't know what I'm doing. It's a video of documentation that my kid got his hair done. His mom did it. He's happy. Look what I think I know. Critique me on what I don't. And oh, I got a video coming out about me actually painting and making Wonder Woman. So the Wonder Woman cup, and I'll do that. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with more content, different kind of stuff, because I like doing the videos. I don't like being monitored, because I did nothing wrong. But we have these systems in place for a reason, because someone is. Someone is posting something inappropriate. Someone is posting something that's not friendly for all ages, or even heck, that's friendly for older people. Well, not friendly, but TV mature for older people, and that's also against the guidelines. So there's that. I'm gonna let y'all go because I hear one of my kids coming, and he's gonna bust down this door. Mom, good morning. Can I hug and kiss you? Yes. So y'all be good. This is day 18, the 28th, day 22 of the cycle, and we're doing good. We're moving forward. There is one thing I have not talked about in my videos, but I'm probably still not going to talk about it because it's personal. It's like it's another level of personal. But me and Jaquan's relationship with the CBD has gotten a lot better on multiple levels. So I'm really happy for that because we have a great relationship anyway. It's just I always feel like I'm the antagonist in a relationship, and I don't want him ever to think like, man, I married Chloe, this was a poor decision. So I think with me being a sweeter person, a calmer person, has been much better for our relationship. It's like we're teenagers again. When we had no worries, we were carefree, and we was just living it up. So he's happy about it. I'm happy about it. We're gonna keep down this path, and we just gonna thank the Lord for opportunities and different things that He's created for us to do it. Because I feel like God created everything. He said it Himself. So we're gonna go down that path. But alright, y'all. Be blessed. Thanks for watching. Thanks for keeping up with me. Thanks for checking on me. And love y'all. Like seriously, like I love y'all. Thanks. Be blessed.